Well, a late night on a weekend, and I just finished Reflections in Black, a Giallo film from the Volume 8 of Forgotten Gialli from Vinegar Syndrome. I'm going to tell you right now, this is not the gem in the box. Rings of Fear is so far, although I have to watch the third one. But this one is not a terrible Giallo film, but it's a kind of boring Giallo film. Good enough premise, high on the eroticism, if that's something you're really into, which I guess you could guess from the cover art for this one. But it's one of those things where a lot of the stuff they decide to throw into the film ends up detracting from it, especially from the pacing of the film. It's very slow moving. There's tons of exposition. There's way too much dialogue, and a little bit of eroticism is fine for me with Giallo. I mean, that's one of the trappings of Giallo films. You're just going to have that. But they put in so much that was just detrimental to, like I said, the pacing and just the overall story of the film. It's one of those films that's like there's not a whole lot of story there, but they're going to stretch it out to an hour and a half, which they do. Um, Dagmar Lassander is in this, which I am a fan of hers, especially from her performance in Hatchet for the Honeymoon, which is one of the Giallo films I like a lot. I think in my top 20, maybe even top 15 Giallo films, yeah, Hatchet for the Honeymoon by Mario Bava, awesome. So it was great to see Dagmar Lassander in here. Always like seeing her. The performances were fine. It's just they tried to like throw in comedy here and there, and it didn't work very well. And again, another one of those things that just felt like a speed bump while you're watching the film, where you're just like, oh, whoa, what's that? Didn't see that coming. That didn't work out well, but yeah. Some decent-ish kills in the film. The ending is okay-ish. Yeah, I mean, I would give this a 2 out of 5 stars. It's not terrible, but it's not that great. Like I said, it's not the gem of this box set. Take it easy.